Once powered on, you'll see an interface that does scream cheap, but this is to be expected for such a low-cost device. Thankfully, even with the small 240 by 240 pixel display, navigation through menus was relatively easy, until you come to inputting numbers on the very small on-screen number pad. As long as your inputs are precise, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Something that might be a problem is the fact that you have to remove the battery to access the microSD card and SIM tray. This means every time you want to do that, you'll have to set the time and date, as the device is not capable of doing so using a cellular connection. Speaking of cellular connection, making calls on the watch was very reliable, just don't make them on half a charge or less, as it will constantly switch itself off. The call quality on the other end was apparently okay, not great but definitely passable. On my end it was easy to hear the other person at an arm's length. When it comes to battery life, I managed to get 2 days out of it when using it as a mobile phone with cellular connection, and just as a watch I'm currently on my 4th day without a charge, which is not bad at all. Charging the watch is also very fast, probably due to the fact that the battery is only 380 mAh. However, the longevity over time is yet to be seen. Another noteworthy point is this actually has a camera. This 320 by 240 pixel QVGA shooter leaves a lot to be desired. I've seen some people shoot video with this smartwatch, but there does not appear to be a way to do so from my testing. It is probably worth mentioning that the camera is not 2 megapixels as advertised, so that's a blatant lie. Here are some images that should speak for themselves. The field of view feels very narrow, and even though it's cool to see a camera on such a cheap device, I doubt anyone would be able to find this usable. If you need a Bluetooth music player, this can be paired with a car stereo or to a mobile phone like most smartwatches. It will also play music and answer calls from your mobile, which also works fine. Another feature of most is the use of Facebook, Twitter and WhatsApp. However, when I was on a cellular network, it appeared to download something before just bringing up the web browser and not doing anything else, so not sure whether these features actually work. I tried the pedometer and surprisingly it was quite accurate. After walking 64 steps, it told me I'd walked a total of 62 steps, so that's